welcome back. So today's video is going to be period related. So I have seen on YouTube where people are doing like a day in the life period edition or a week in the life while I'm on my period, things like that. So I figured I would go ahead and do it myself. I think they're pretty fun. I enjoy watching them, so hopefully y'all enjoy this too. So I actually woke up this morning about 4 hours ago. No ma'am. About 4 hours ago, and realized that I had started my period, but because of the fact that I wanted my YouTube video to be uploaded, like ready, uploaded, scheduled, all of that. So I did go ahead and do that this morning. So I was not filming this morning, but I did just get out of the shower. I got the YouTube stuff all figured out, but I just got out of the shower. I actually just got a text message saying my medication is ready. If you watched my Get Ready With Me Let's Chat, then you will know that I am in therapy. I have, I wouldn't say a lot of mental health issues, but I have a lot of things that I am currently working on. And one of them is anxiety. Actually, I have anxiety, depression, and ADHD. That is what I have been tested and diagnosed on, not only by one, but by two therapists that have very credited credentials. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I have been diagnosed, and one of my medications for my ADHD is ready for me to pick up. This is the first time I'm ever taking ADHD medicine, so hopefully all goes well. But this video is about my period, but on the first day of my period, it tends to be the worst. I tend to have the least amount of energy. I don't really want to do anything at all, but I do try and force myself to go ahead and get up, go ahead and get everything rolling. So since I'm already up this morning, I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple loads of laundry done, or at least started. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick. And then after that, I really don't know. I hopefully wanna go by the car wash. No ma'am. No ma'am. I hopefully wanna go by the car wash at some point and get that done. I'm probably gonna go ahead and take out the car seat in my car and go ahead and get it moved inside. Or maybe I may put it in Justin's truck. I hopefully will go pick up my prescription today, and we'll see. As you can tell, I have 3 that are white and then 1 that is white, and then the rest are pink. I decided last night that I was going to do my nails. I started, and then I started watching YouTube, and then I started watching Under the Dome on Paramount Plus. It is so good if you have not seen it. It is definitely sci-fi, has a lot of alien to do with it, but if you haven't watched it, I would give it a try. Anyway, I started doing that and I did not get them finished, and the next thing I know, it's midnight and I'm like, I really should go to bed. So I only stopped with 4 of them done. So hopefully some point today I can get the other 6 done. So we'll see about that. But first, let's go get some of this laundry started so I can at least have one thing done off my list today.
Down for me, take a sip of paradise. Here below the lights, all the people looking up. Overhead a billion fires, reflecting in my eyes. We got everything we need. I got you and you got me. We can dance until the lights fall down. I feel alive, I got forever in my eyes. This is all I need. Oh, I've got everything when you're by my side. Another ultraviolet night. This is all I need. Oh, I've got everything.
Several hours later, I ended up, I'm so sorry if it's shaky. I ended up redoing these 4 on each hand, so my thumbs are not done. I ended up redoing those, or these, and then after that, I started getting really crampy and got a headache and felt really nauseous, so I ended up laying down on the couch, and that was at like 2 o'clock. It is now 6. that I've been on the couch, I finally am starting to feel a little bit better. Not so nauseous, still very crampy, still have a headache, but I just feel like if I was to get up and walk, like I wouldn't fall over, I wouldn't puke. So I'm going to get ready. I'm actually just gonna take off my sweatshirt, put on my t-shirt, and we are gonna go to Target and Walgreens. I need to go to Walgreens to pick up my meds, and then Target to get a few period supplies, and then I want to look for the pink dino that Target had. I saw it on TikTok a while back. My Target finally got them. They're made for anxiety, but I do have a heating pad, and I think they'd be really cool to, or really nice to put the heating pad on my stomach and then put the dino on top, because it's only 3 pounds, but it would keep the heating pad like down so I can actually feel it. Can y'all see them? He knows I don't feel good, but I'm gonna go get dressed. Well, first I need to clean her crate. You know your mama don't feel good. Yeah. I know.
This is all I need. Oh, I've got everything.
Shirt, ignore the bleach stain, but it is from the Grammy Museum in the Delta, so I think it's Cleveland, Mississippi, I think so. It's just for their MTV thing they did, but shorts are just black Nikes. I've got on socks and Birkenstocks, but we are about to head to Target and Walgreens. So I decided to make a little pit stop. We are now at Sally's. I want to look at some more colors for my nails. So I have a hot pink dip powder. If you do not know, I do my nails at home, so like that is why I'm able to do 1 or 2, and the rest are the previous set. But I do my own nails, and I have, it's called Hyper Pink, so it's a bright neon pink. It's actually what this is, and I got it from Sally's, and I absolutely love the consistency of the powder. Like, I like how small it is. So I'm here to see if they have any other colors in the same brand. Well, Sally's had nothing, so they actually do, but they didn't have any in the same brand as the pink, so I didn't get anything. But I do want to find like a neon orange or a neon yellow. I love neons. Pastels really just aren't my thing. Neons are more of it. So I want to find some neon orange and green, and maybe like a navy blue. Oh, look what I found. So it's the pink done. It is 3 pounds, but I found it. Y'all, the Lord chose favorites today, and I am the person he chose. So as you know, I went by Walgreens, or Sally's, Walgreens, Target, and then I ended up going by Home Goods, and I'm so glad I did. Oh, by the way, I am parked. I am in the McDonald's parking lot because your girl is getting her free fries. Free Fry Friday. Oh, we're not ready for this. It is a hot pink skeleton Halloween mug. I did tear up a little bit in the store. So I'm not upset about it. I am not complaining at all. I am truly ecstatic over it. I'm trying to figure out if it glows in the dark, because if it glows in the dark, that'll be so cool. I got my dino. Oh, I'm so excited. I got my dino.
I am a battleship, and I'll never give it up. I will never quit. I am a battleship.
I'm back from all of my errands in town. I ended up eating in the parking lot, having a good time. I watched a couple of videos and just had some me time. So I got back, and as you saw, I did some cleaning. So I swept, mopped, made sure the dishwasher was completely loaded, there's no dishes in the sink and all of that. So now I am getting ready to settle in for the night. So I'm about to continue and do what I like to call my period self-care. So there's a few products I want to show y'all. First things first, whenever I am on my period, I try to start drinking this at the beginning of the day. But seeing I started my period a little bit later in the day, or actually it was this morning, but I did not have any, and I wasn't able to go to the store until later tonight. I am drinking it now, but it is just the Peach Mango Body Armor Light. I do like the light ones because they have less sugar in them, but this is what I am drinking just because the electrolytes I tend to, on my period, at least for me, I'm losing a lot of blood, things like that, so I start feeling a little bit weaker. So the body armor tends to help me combat that. I did put it in one of my favorite Stanleys. This is the, I believe it's the Iris. No, it's the lavender. It's the 30-ounce lavender tumbler. I absolutely love her. I have a full 20-ounce body armor with a bunch of ice, and I filled it up. So I am going to take a bath while I sip on that. In the bath, I will be doing, this is Epsom salt for soaking. It is the eucalyptus and spearmint. Yeah, spearmint, just by the Up and Up brand. I've never actually tried the Up and Up brand. I have tried the Dr. Teal's, or however you say that brand. I have tried that one and I did like it. This one was just cheaper, so I figured why not. And then I will also be doing a hair mask just on my ends, not on my scalp, but just on my ends. This is the Deep Condition, Hydrates, and Softens by Eva NYC. Actually, I am so sorry. It is the Eva NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask. It deeply conditions, hydrates, and softens. It has proteins and argan oil in it. So this is what it looks like. I do know that they just repackaged it. So it's a little bit shinier, a little bit more square, like less rounded edges, but it still should be the same color scheme on it. So that is what I'm going to be doing from about here down, and then I'll be putting it up into like a low ponytail. And then whenever I get out, I will be using, if needed, and I actually use these throughout my whole period, not just today, but it is just the Mighty Patches, the original ones. The original ones just come with so many in it. Comes with 27. I absolutely love them. I do use some of them on Justin. It's probably one of my all-time favorite period products. Everybody's different. Some people like pads, some people like tampons. I don't necessarily use either. I really do not use pads unless I absolutely necessarily have to. I do keep tampons in my purse, my car, my book bag, all things like that, just because like if I am around other people, if I'm at school and somebody else needs one, I like to be prepared just in case, because we all know that it is never fun to be without. So I do keep them, and they're really nice if I'm like, okay, I have an event today, I have to wear a dress, and I don't really, like I'm getting close, but I'm not quite, I don't think I'm gonna start, so I will use a tampon then. But this is what I use normally. It is the softest. You can get them at both Target and Walgreens. I have not seen them in Walmart, but this is them. When you open the box, they have 14 of these little individual packets. So in this packet, I'm not gonna open one to show you just yet, but yes, my pamphlet's still in here, so I will show you this. This is not sponsored, by the way. None of this is sponsored. So those are the products that I recommend to any and everybody, especially if they can. I know some people can't necessarily take baths, but if you can, I do recommend soaking in a bath. But I'm gonna go soak in a bath and probably turn on my iPad and watch some YouTube or some Disney Plus, but I'm going to soak and I will talk to y'all whenever I get out.
Why you look so surprised that we're doing just fine, doing just fine. I am a battleship and I'll never give it up. I can take a hit and carry on. Caught in the motions of the tide, these wild times throw us for a ride. And every line that's cast your way, just let it say.
Alright, so I finished drying my hair. As you can tell, it is definitely very shiny. It feels pretty strong. I don't know. Get a good piece. I don't know if y'all can see, but my hair looks a lot better than what it did before the hair mask. So I'm definitely happy with it, but I'm going to call it a night now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end out the vlog. Thank y'all so much for spending a period day in my life. I hope that it helped any of y'all going through this, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Lay it down for the night. Tell myself I'm alright. We're all a little bit tongue-tied. I think it's just my time.